Reporting from the Glorious Corner Studio in Huntersville, North Carolina, this is News, Notes, and More. I'm your host, Ken Boone. This is a feature of the Descant MMG blog, with the text version posting on our website every fourth Friday of the month. But to reach a wider potential audience, I will make these reports available as YouTube videos. For the past 14 years, I've called Huntersville, North Carolina home. It is a quiet but rapidly growing town just north of Charlotte. Although most residents do peacefully coexist, the town is not without its share of controversy. At the forefront is the tug-of-war between the forces in favor of rapid and seemingly rampant expansion and those who prefer more strategic growth. Who will win? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, beyond the friendly confines of Huntersville, there's a world that is in a state of turmoil. Climate change, the war in Ukraine, and the slow disintegration of organized religion are just some of the real challenges facing us. Politics, the economy, and human rights are topics that I feel are hot-button topics that are open to debate and even manipulation by those who wish to advance their own agendas. From time to time, I may weigh in with my own 2 cents. Last year, I devoted 2 episodes of my podcast, Much More to Say, to the super intelligent yet highly underachieving people on the maternal side of my family. I didn't dive as deeply as I should have, nor did I name names, which is my journalistic policy. While my critiques were brutally honest, they weren't fatalistic. That's because I didn't assign blame to me, my siblings, and cousins, since the fix was already in. And I didn't tell you their stories of resilience and how we worked tirelessly to ensure that our kids reach their full potential. I'll devote some space in here to shine a light on the next generation of super smart boys and girls that I'm proud to say are members of my family. Over a decade ago, the Descant Music and Media Group began life as a production company for the purpose of bringing live and recorded Christian music to audiences throughout the Southeast. Over time, the music part of the company has taken a back seat to the media side due to the growth of podcasting as a central component of mass communication. As the Descant MMG Podcast Network, the unit I created to take us in this new direction, I've produced 6 shows and nearly 200 episodes since 2018. My flagship podcast, Much More to Say, is still in production. In fact, I'm now into season 6, releasing the first 4 episodes this month alone. Due to a recent spark of creativity, I've created 3 new podcasts scheduled to publish this fall. The first new show is Words That Encourage and Inspire, based on the quotes I collect and use in my other podcast. The next is The Music That Moved Me. Finally, I will round out the trilogy of new shows with the sports-themed podcast, Playing Through the Pain. You can find trailers for each of these new shows where you get your podcast. I hope this blog will serve as a source of information and entertainment for all of you readers, listeners, and viewers out there. In addition to the news and notes posts that will appear every 4th Friday, you can find old and new essays as well as YouTube videos featuring live performances by musical artists in unique environments every 3rd Friday. Some are currently available for viewing, so check them out. I can't wait to find out what August 2023 has in store for us. Whatever it is, rest assured that I will share the highlights of those events on Friday, August 25th, 2023. Take care and God bless.
We invite you to visit our website, muchmoretosay.weebly.com. That's say.weebly.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Our podcasts are hosted on Spreaker. Episodes can also be found on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, and every other podcast directory on the internet. So like, comment, share, and join the conversation. This has been a production of the Descant MMG Podcast Network.